Have you ever told yourself, I'm going to change this, and then didn't? Maybe it's a communication pattern at work, a tendency to say yes when you should say no, a habit of avoiding difficult conversations. You know it's not serving you, and you've decided more than once that you are going to do something different. And yet, here you are again. You are not weak, you are not lazy, and you are definitely not alone. Today, I want to talk to you about why habits are so difficult to break, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it. Because once you understand the mechanism, the path forward becomes a lot more clear. After years of coaching leaders, professionals, and teams, I have come to see that there are really two distinct reasons people stay stuck in behaviors they really want to change. And the reason this matters is because the two reasons require a completely different approach. Trying to solve one with the tools meant for the other doesn't work, and it can actually leave you feeling more frustrated than when you started. So let's talk about both. The first reason is rooted in something deeper. Unconscious forces shaped by past experiences, sometimes including trauma. Here is what I mean. Our brains are remarkable. From a very early age, they are constantly learning and adapting. When we experience something painful, frightening, or emotionally overwhelming, especially in childhood, the brain does something intelligent. It creates a coping mechanism, a response designed to protect us from experiencing that pain again. The problem is that these responses get stored in areas of the brain that are largely inaccessible to conscious thought. They become automatic, instinctive. They fire before you even have the chance to think. So when you try to just stop a behavior that is rooted in one of these deep protective patterns, you are essentially trying to override a system that was built to keep you safe. The brain isn't being difficult. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. It's protecting you from something it learned to fear, even if that threat no longer exists. This is why willpower alone rarely works at this level. You are not dealing with a bad habit. You are dealing with a belief, a deeply encoded story about yourself, about other people, and about what happens when you act a certain way. And that story is stored somewhere in your rational mind can easily access. For patterns like this, the right path is therapy, working with a mental health professional who is trained to help you access those stored experiences, process them, and gradually release the hold they have on your behavior. This isn't a weakness. This is wisdom. This is you recognizing that the level of the problem requires the right level of support. Now, the second reason habits are hard to break is different, and this is one where a coach like me comes in. This is about habits that have been reinforced over time, repeated behaviors that have become deeply grooved pathways in the brain. Here's the science behind it. Every time you repeat a behavior, your brain builds and strengthens a neural pathway. Think of it like a trail through the forest. The first time you walk it is rough and overgrown, but the more you walk it, the clearer it gets, until eventually your brain just automatically goes down that path. It is the easiest route. This is great when it comes to useful habits, but when the habit is unproductive, when it's holding you back, that same efficiency works against you. And these habits don't have to be obvious ones. Think about being negative, always scanning what could go wrong, or being a pessimist, where the automatic response to any new idea or opportunity is doubt. Think about being judgmental towards others or towards yourself, or living with the constant self-doubt where you question your own instincts before you even had the chance to act on them. call perfectionism, the habit of holding yourself to an impossible standard that keeps you from ever feeling like enough. Or procrastination, not laziness, but a deeply ingrained pattern of avoidance that the brain has learned to reach for whenever something feels uncomfortable or uncertain. These patterns can feel like personality traits, but they are not. They are roads the brain has traveled so many times that it stops offering you other options. The response becomes automatic without you even realizing that there is another way to think. There is a principle that comes back to me often, and it is what you create is what you grow. Every time you repeat a behavior, you are reinforcing it. Every time you think a thought, you are strengthening that neural connection. You are, in a very real sense, continuously creating yourself. And here is what I want you to hold on to. Your brain is not fixed. It is growing and renewing every single day. Science calls this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to build new pathways and let the old ones fade. You can actively create new patterns. That same repetition that built the old road can build a new one. It is biologically possible to change. And the good news is that you can create something different. But it requires 4 things, and none of them are optional. The first one is a conscious decision to change, not a wish, not I should probably. A real, clear, committed decision. This is the starting point without which nothing else moves. The second is persistence. The neural pathways take time to form and strengthen. You will not change a long-standing habit in a week. You need to keep showing up for the process, even when it feels slow. The third is patience with yourself, with the timeline, and with the messy middle. Change is not linear. There will be days you slide back into the old pattern. That is not failure. That is the process. And the fourth is this is the one that I feel strongly about, is self-compassion. Research consistently shows that people who are kind to themselves when they slip up are actually more likely to try again and succeed over time. Harsh self-criticism does the opposite. It triggers shame, and shame tends to drive us right back to the comfort of the old behavior. So, if you have identified that your pattern is a reinforced habit, not something rooted deeper in trauma, there is a process that you can follow, a step-by-step path from where you are to where you want to be. I work through these steps with my clients, and what I've seen is that when people have a clear framework, rather than just trying harder or hoping something changes, it becomes real. It becomes actionable. Here is an overview of the process. Step 1. Awareness. You can't change what you can't see. This means naming the habit specifically. Not, I need to better communicate. It's better to say, I tend to go quiet in conflict and then I resent the outcome. Precision matters. Step 2. Conscious decision, where you move from awareness to commitment. You decide, not someday, not when things calm down, but now. You choose the behavior you are moving towards. Step 3. Understanding the trigger. Habits don't happen in a vacuum. There is usually a cue, a situation, an emotion, a person, a time of the day that sets the pattern in motion. When you know your trigger, you can prepare for it instead of being surprised by it. Step 4. Small, consistent actions. You are building a new neural pathway. That doesn't happen in one dramatic gesture. It happens in small, daily, repeated choices. Start smaller than you think you need to. Step 5. Tracking and reflection. Notice what's shifting. Celebrate the small wins. Document the setbacks without judgment. This keeps you connected to your progress and helps you adjust. Step 6. Self-compassion. Come back to this over and over. Every time you sleep, and you will, because that's how it works, treat yourself the way you would treat a friend who was trying to do something hard, with understanding, with encouragement, with a gentle push to keep going. And step 7, try different approaches. There is no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to changing behavior. If what you are trying isn't working, don't give up. Experiment. Test a different strategy. Change the environment, the timing, the support system, the method. What works for someone else may not work for you, and that is okay. The goal is to keep learning about yourself and adjusting until you find what does. I go much deeper into each of these steps with my clients. If you want support walking through this process, I'd love to connect with you. So let me bring it back to where we started. If you are stuck in a pattern you want to change, and the first and most important question to ask yourself is, which kind is this? Is this something that feels automatic, involuntary, tied to a deep emotional response? Something that therapy can help you process? Or is this a repeated behavior you have reinforced over time? Something that with the right structure and support, you can consciously choose to rewire? Because knowing the answer changes everything about how you approach it. You deserve support that actually matches what you are dealing with. No more willpower advice for a problem that requires deeper work, and not years of therapy for something a focused coaching process can achieve in months. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear. Drop a comment below. What habit have you been trying to break? And if you are ready to explore working together, you can find the link in my bio or below for a free consultation with me. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.